friends back there. It just looks like, everybody, are you alive? Did anybody eat tonight? Who had some good food tonight here? Yeah? I had some bread and butter. No, I know, we get fed really nice here. But you know what? It really must stink to come out someplace like this and be a vegan. I don't know if you know any of these people, like a vegetarian with like a death wish and total conspiracy theories up the ass. They tell you, like, don't eat anything. So I really think that if we all put our heads together, we could think of the perfect TV show to put these people on. Vegan Survivor would be the shit, alright? You take, it's kind of like Temptation Island meets Survivor with like a dollop of Fear Factor. And exactly a dollop. You don't want to overdo it. I prefer to measure things in dollops. But seriously, like, you'd have all of them on there, you wouldn't have any soy. In fact, we'd be like, have the commercial, it'd be like, no soy, no mercy. And they're all out there, and there is no vegetation, but there's cows, and there's wild turkeys with gravy necklaces, and crabs, and fish, and everything that a normal person could eat. I mean, think about it. With the founding fathers vegan, we wouldn't be here. We really wouldn't. So, I just want to show them, hey, you are able to be vegan because of us meat eaters. So recognize. Right on. And you know what? For immunity, you will have to eat a veal cutlet. Right now. That's what you have to do. And then if 2 people eat it, then we bring out the lamb chops. We're bringing out all of the baby animals that we eat to make it really bad, right? That would be horrible. But so many people, they're living on animals. Like Steve Irwin. Who knew he was going to die doing the world's deadliest animal show? And parading his kids like appetizers, like by the alligators? What was he thinking? And now we have to deal with his daughter for eternity? Oh, I love my daddy! My daddy is the greatest! And he loved the animals, and I love the animals too! Yeah! She is annoying. She came out on Ellen, her mom was like she wanted to smack her, but they were on live television, and probably felt like, people probably feel bad because her dad died, really bad. Let's just all just smile and nod. Yeah, we like you, and you're croc men. You're cool. You're cool. But seriously, she has too much energy, and I think what we should do with her is just grind her up into a fine powder and make her do an energy drink. We would have so much energy. Neil probably wouldn't sell as much espressos and cappuccinos, but he'll get over it. We could just sell Bindi, the Bonzer energy concoction, just like Dad used to make. Too soon? I'm sorry. No, it's never too soon. But of course we'd have flavors. We'd have orange and we'd have raspberry, because, people like raspberry a lot. But, and there's a lot of atheists, and they like to talk a lot of smack, too, so we should put out a rock compilation for them. But so far, the only person that signed on was Tom Petty. So we're going to change the words to free fallin' to, she's crazy about Elvis and loves cheeses from America, too. And I think that, and God Bless America, we're still trying to get that on board. That would be awesome. I'm about to be almost done here, but I really want you all to know, when I told people I was going to do this, everyone's like, oh, you're going to have material from your family, tons of material from your family and from your job. I just want to give you a day in the life of, the freakiest, weirdest table that I had here. It's really interesting, and I'm going to need to borrow your glasses, Uncle Tony. Random guy I don't know. Oh, cool. I got bongos, so I can be all like, this is the story of the raspberry bobo lady. Old people, they eat in threes sometimes. There's an alpha old lady. She oversees everyone. There's someone in between that could go either way, and then there's the bobo. That wasn't originally I was doing that, but for real, I had these 2 ladies sitting here, right? It was a Sunday afternoon, and one lady looked like she drew her eyebrows on a runaway train. We'll call her Crazy Train. That was Crazy Train, and we have Alpha Old Lady who oversaw everything. And then there was the Bobo. And for real, Uncle Tony, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so we have a Bobo, too. Now, I go up and I'm asking ladies what to drink, and it's a Sunday, and they're like, would you like something to drink, ladies? Because I do have like a waitress voice. I don't really, you know. Sometimes, some of you know my real stuff, but I have a waitress voice that it's annoying sometimes. It annoys me. So I'm like, oh, would you like something to drink? They're like, no, alpha old lady speaks for them all. No, I don't want anything to drink. And I'm like, well, and I'm thinking of like old lady drinks. I'm like, we got ginger ale. No offense, I know you had ginger ale tonight. Diet Coke, no offense. And raspberry iced tea. I just threw it out there. You have raspberry iced tea? What do you do when somebody does that to you and they really mean it? They're really excited, and I was just like, all right, I'll just read the specials now, and I'll be back. So I read them all the specials, and automatically, raspberry bobo wanted the marigot. I'm like, all right, Alpha lady, back me up. You and Crazy Trainer have not decided on what you want for lunch, so I'll be back. So I come back with the drinks, and I go ahead, and I know you want the marigot there. And I'm telling her what her options are for dressing, and as you know, we have balsamic vinaigrette ranch and raspberry vinaigrette. I'll have the raspberry vinaigrette. It goes with my iced tea. I swear to God, that is how it went down, and I had to be composed and professional with my tie on and everything. Okay, so they do their thing, they eat their food, one lettuce leaf at a time, but that's cool. Really appreciate and savor everything you got on your plate, people. If there's anything we can do, is take a note, take a page from the old lady's book, and just really take your time when you eat. I eat way too fast, but that's besides the point. So it's dessert time now, and I was like, all right, ladies, we have some tiramisu. We got some tartufo. Oh, we got some raspberry cheesecake, too. Of course she did. I knew that already. But it's just really funny because, she was the one who drove, and they just pulled away in her raspberry colored Lancer. And I'm thinking, she would really love the Bindi Bonzer energy concoction with the raspberry flavor, would she not? Would she not? She would absolutely love it. She'd eat it up. And the moral of the story there is, when you leave a tip that by Great Depression standards would allow me to buy everyone in here an egg cream, you're going to be put in my act.